Hello, hello, and welcome to today's stream. Let's see. Whoa, wait a minute. We lack a hat-trick screen, just like that. I hope you're having a very nice weekend so far. Today it's the Hattrick International round 10, and I guess you're first here, Peter. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's my guess, at least. We have to try to see if we can turn this around and like this around, because I was looking at some of the... There was a lurker when I joined. Oh, I see. You can claim the first to be the first in the chat. Yeah, you can. Anyway, I was looking back on some of the other HTI streams, and I saw like Peaky in the chat. At least as long as I don't finish bottom, that would be embarrassing, and it would really be embarrassing. Last weekend, well, the last week, I was down in the German and the Austrian Alps, primarily Germany, but a day or two in Austria as well. And it was very nice, and well, I wasn't sad by the fact that I didn't get to stream the win against Bonnet Bay, but I'm a little sad about the fact that I didn't get to stream it, if you know what I mean. Because that would have been nice. But it was a nice win, and it was a little exciting, but we had some luck with Vaclav Balaban. Oh, I wanted to make an adjustment about his role today, but I actually forgot. Anyway, before I forget, but it was absolutely amazing to be down in the Alps. It's a very different scenery from what I'm used to in Denmark, so let's just see if I can pull up a Discord. There, we have the pics. Let's see. And we'll just borrow the entry you put in here, but we'll quickly delete all the pics, and we'll tell. But let's just say that I'm slowly starting to adjust things in order to not finish last. That's probably the new goal for the rest of the season, to be honest. Let's just have a look here. We're playing against first place Karlovic, and they have a very tough defense to break down, but we will try to see if we are lucky enough to get a draw today. Bonnet Bay against HTI League. Oceania. Derby today. Bonnet Bay. Let's just see. Eternia. They should be close. Eternia. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought I could see the confidence of Eternia. They lost. Bonnet Bay takes a home win in this one. Aldrington. Oh, that's against Partilov. Yeah. I'll be a little more favorable on the scoreline, but still, I'll be picking. Oh, that's Huskies. Oh, they won. Okay, I'll perhaps change this one up to 3-2. High Plains Drifter. Oh, that actually makes it a little harder. I thought it was against Altonton. I think Ben will be more lucky than he's been so far this campaign. We'll set it like this. Boom. And let's get back to the regular Hattrick Green and see. Cycling fan here, so I want to go to all the mountains. Are you following the Olympic race right now then? Hey, Mambo, welcome on in. How are you doing? Down under. Yeah, on the TV, yeah, I would imagine. I was following it a little before I went live here. And, well, I think it'll be Belgium today. But I haven't seen the latest development. But, yeah, we were cycling down there. We did cycle for like 260 kilometers. And while we didn't cycle like in any passes or anything, we did go up and down a little, to say it like that. Let's see, the first youth pool here. Yes, 16 years old. Maybe I should hire an additional scout for next week. Wow, 16 years as well. I think we will just remove this guy from the pool and hopefully any other Danish team won't have to spend their time on him. I think I'll be thinking about investing for a little while because yeah, we are not particularly rich at the moment at Havnegriven. Humble people here. Anyway, let's add all the matches to the live viewer and add the relevant matches for V.109 as well. Bagheera. Even though it's a bad matchup, it will be okay. Manica Juniors against Parking the Bus as well. Pie. Let's just add them up. At least we'll have some goals to report about from the bot matches. Not that we won't see any goals in the V.130 as well. And it's also a bit like soon we will have to look at possibilities of trying to recruit a few more teams for V.109 certainly. Would be nice with an active an active sister league. Would be nice with a bit more of a community. And probably also, I haven't really checked up on, like at some point bought myself another player, gave him a great name to go with Kuhl and Lundberg this week. I'm referring to him in case of emergency. Is that a clue for what he might actually like, the nickname or his new name? Oh, we'll have to check up on it. At some point, I think the new, the updated hybrid league structure will also come to Hattrick International, I think. And at that point, we would have to coordinate trying to promote to the same divisions as well, if possible. And yeah, well, I'm guessing it will come for Hattrick International, as I said, so it will be a lot more dynamic in the future. I think it's a good thing that it might be a given that you can't really avoid promoting in the future. Next season in Denmark, you'd have to finish 3rd or 4th at least just to get a qualification match. I think that's a good thing. Less speculation about staying down in divisions with such a change. And hopefully the sponsor fees in the future will be able to reflect some kind of serious strength, so you won't see the best results for sponsor money just by playing in a Botfield division. Let's take a look at Husky's new edition. Gave him a new name. Does it show? Yeah. You bought a lot of new players. Our matches are being played. I don't think I'm able to spot the name to go along with Huel and Lundberg. It's a Premier League theme. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Oh, is that just a guess? But are they actually Roberto Carlos? You spied. Ruud van Nistelrooy. All right. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Wasn't this guy supposed to be Martin Petrov? I know there's a Marin and a Martin, but from what I can see, Martin Petrov was more of an icon, perhaps. Or Clarence Seedorf. Clarence Seedorf was on my first Real Madrid shirt. I got as a kid. I still have it. Number 10. The number 10 to replace Michael Laudrup at Real Madrid. The matches have begun. So let's get to the live page and take a look at some ratings here. Let's just quickly see the 109 games and see how much of a bashing Bagheera will be handing out to Domalace. And it'll be a big win, most likely. Manico Juniors. Looks like they might be slowing down a little. It could be in order to avoid a hopeless promotion. While that's still a given, or not a given, a possibility. And okay, they're not winning the midfield against the bot team here. It might be an achievement instead of a victory today. We'll see. Pardelov and Huskies here. Ooh. You're playing creatively. I don't think that'll save you today, Mambo. But okay, you are ahead on specs for sure. You'll have to be a little lucky and a little random still with this midfield advantage for Pardelov, sure. Let's see, Arlington and the... Whoa. I'll say one thing for certain about this match. won't end without goals here. Bonnet Bay, HTI League. Open contest here as well. Bombers attacking on the flanks. Yeah, I don't know. Tough one to pick. I don't defend at home. It seems to have worked so far. Yeah, I'd say it probably works well if you win the midfield battle, but you don't win the midfield battle today. And overall, Ben's sectors are better, but this is well within what could swing statistically, right? And it wouldn't be with the central attack here. It's not like you would be very lucky to win this. It could definitely go either way. How am I supposed to match that midfield? I won't be turning anything around today. I forgot to... yeah, okay. Yeah, well, no surprises. You didn't expect the 3-5-2? How did Pardalov play in the... Did they... Oh, they have trained it in... Oh yeah, I see. I get what you're saying. Did I actually... Did I? It'll be hopeless to get a point in that match. So I promise all you guys, you'll see a lot of goals today. Definitely a lot of goals coming here. Wet pitch. You have a lot of quick players, I suppose. Quick and technical players. Wow. Hey, McCulloch. Oh, we have to add your game as well. If I can remember the name. Espevik. Against two eyes. Oh, it's a bot team. But that is perfectly fine, because we need to see goals. We want to see goals. Are you coming over to V.109 for the next season, though? Just talking a little about trying to recruit more teams for the not the secondary league, that would be the sister league, yeah. 7 minutes played, no goals so far. But it won't last long. The deadlock, that is. Did you guys get any good youth pools this weekend? I mean, obviously you did see before how not to pull players, obviously. Here's eyes. 2 eyes on the ball. An opportunity. Or maybe not, it's Theodore Labiosa. He steals the ball. Let's see if it's the first goal of the stream today. This feels like a mods against me. Let's check it out here. First goal of the day. Espevik. $15.93 playmaking. Solid and wing. That could be very good. That could be awesome actually. Hold a solid scoring and adequate overall. Here comes trouble. Wing to head event for Karlovici, and they're up by 1. Filip Novak in minute 8 here. He's only 15 years and 8 days old. That could be solid in many ways, and hopefully inadequate. Oh, 80. Yeah, but still, that should be all right in order to finish training before promotion. Hey, Guillermo. Is that a taco? That wouldn't be too bad, honestly. But maybe later. Ten minutes in here. Order tacos if you win. I don't think I have anywhere to order tacos from. Manuel Medoro. That's the midfielder from HTI League. He gets a booking here, 10 minutes in to the match. Hopefully no injuries for Arndt though. It's the okay. Slowly getting some goals here, but a bit of a slow start. The trip was very, very nice. We were pretty lucky with the weather because it's well going down towards the mountain areas. It's never really that predictable, right? So we had most days with a lot of sun and a few with rain and thunder. but it was nice to spend some time away from home. Whoops. Definitely. And I like early on, I told Peter that I was a little sad not to be able to stream the game against Barnet Bay, but on the other hand, it was pretty nice that I wasn't able to stream it. But what a very nice trip, and everything went well, I suppose. A little bit of hiking, a lot of we did ride around on cycles. We did ride for like 260 kilometers in through the valleys, up a few hills and so, but we didn't ride in the mountains because that would be absolutely crazy. Or beyond my capabilities. Oh, we had to check out if you are facing a mods today. I don't think this is a mods. Karlovic up by 2. Central attack, Vladislav Simicek, the goal scorer. Oh, minus 18. That's a pretty bad goal difference. So the adjusted expectations for the season is... I said this earlier on in the stream as well. It's just to not finish last. And oh, we missed an unpredictable chance as well, just a minute before. Yeah, it's not going to be a lucky day for Havn and Tilde. Oh, and we are way against HTI League in the next round as well. Not fun. Not fun at all. I wonder when we'll be able to turn it around. Perhaps we won't even win any more games this season. Remember Ricky Bobby, Folky? If I remember, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Ricky Bobby? Oh, it's a movie. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh, I might actually have... I've seen... Not seen the movie, I've heard about this. If you're not first, you are last. There's something about it. So it's like an opposite. It's an opposite Ricky Bobby. Alright, so, well, yeah, basically... If you're not last, you're first. Yeah, an opposite. Oh, man. I should have kept my mouth from running. Next year will be our year. And Nistelrooy up front. Technical. Winger is just not the strongest straight away. It's also super predictable. Yeah, it is. Let's see here. Karlovic again. 3-0. Attacking the right side. No signs of slowing down here. Yeah. We get a wing attack now at least, but so the goal for today's game is getting a goal. Low expectations all of a sudden. Let's see. We got it. We got it. Great success. Here we go. Let's see if there's anything winding up here in any of the other matches. It's quite slow today for some reason, but we are only about halfway in the first half. Five goals scored in 2 matches. The rest are still deadlocked. good news is if I go down as expected, I should get all my wacky tactics to come into play if I imported them incorrectly. I was playing around with inverted orders this week. Also, you're like experimenting, seeing how things play out. Manica Juniors go up 1-0 against Parking the Bus. It's Kazimierz Klotek after central attack after 23 minutes. I thought I'd say, yeah, it's Bagheera, Don Bak's team. Probably going up here. Daniel Deletras. But it might be stalling here, the viewer. Let's just reload. And check C. No, there's no goal. That was a 77% conversion. That was missed by the Italian. Oh, that's the goalkeeper. Deletras. He's from Andorra. Denmark play Andorra in the quarterfinals of the Europe Cup next Friday. Two interesting teams, the youngest teams in the quarterfinals of that competition. On average, that is. And I do play a very little part of that, being part of the team, the national team. But I'm not contributing a lot still. I'm quite new in that group. Manico, Leslie Piroli. Oceanian winger here. Trying to beat David Gacy, but he misses. The ball goes off by miles even. Another opportunity for Bagheera United. Falco Derflinger, quick event. Trying to convert on his own, but it's also wide. So here we still have deadlock here. Bonnet Bay and Attorney Elite. It's the away team trying to build up here, but Bonnet Bay's Harry Sanderson picks up the ball. Full speed down the right wing. But it hits the crossbar. Injury already. Jose Enriquez. Replaced by Archibald Leopold. In the middle of the park. Oh, that ruins your adjustments, I guess. It does actually improve your ratings, however, for now. Inadequate stamina. Pardelot on the ball. Josef Schmackal. He'll have to beat Stephen O'Connell in goal in order to give Pardelot the lead here, but he doesn't. High Plains Drifter goes up by 1 here. It's a penalty, and it's Mergin Kok. It's not a penalty, it's a free kick, direct free kick. 1-0, 27 minutes played. And slowly but surely we see goals in all of the matches now. We have Bagheera going up by 1 after Thomas Haudenstein scores from a central attack 28 minutes into the contest. Kurt Mason. That's parking the bus with an injury here. That's the left back leaving the field, and we have Cesar Ortaza replacing Kurt Mason on the left back. That is Papais Pal Lakatos is being summoned to the referee here. A yellow card for the right back. Christian Vester for Havneselde gets a yellow card as well, and that means he's banned for the next match here. And we also have an injury caused by the situation here. Philip Novak leaves the field as far as I can see, but I haven't been able to spot where he was replaced. It's in the central midfield. Did it change much rating wise? It actually made it worse for Havneselde to get a Doletal on the field instead. Eternia with a corner. Leighton Gilchrist. The set pieces man here. Djurdjevic. Is it corner to head? That might be a good chance here, and it's a goal for Eternia lead. 1-0. Claiming a spot in the top half of the table as things stand right now. Hauenstein has had another opportunity for Bagheera United, but it's still 1-0. Might be a possibility here for Bagheera. No, it's Domelasse. Another injury. Wow, there's a lot of injuries today though. Sean Davey. Yeah, he's been subbed off for parking the bus. The replacement is Alec Torres, and it's up front. We see a change. Let's just see what it means rating-wise. It doesn't help the guests here rating-wise with that unfortunate event. Aldrington with an opportunity. 33 minutes into the game. It was Mark Esiason with the chance here, but unfortunately for Aldrington, no equalizer here. Espevik up by 2-0. Alrik Drak from an attack in the left side. Free kick to Two Eyes, having a chance to reduce the lead. And it's a combination ending up at Adrio Corriero Faria. And it's a goal. All the bots in the stands are cheering for that one. Listen, it's the future. Oh, maybe it's not. Audrey Doyle has equalized here with an impressive dribble down the right. 35 minutes into the game, Barnet Bay equalizes against HTI League. 35 minutes into the game. Kolovic with another opportunity down the middle. Stig Krøjgaard could perhaps save this one. A good low shot, but straight at the keeper. But it does the Stan Collymore thing and jumps into the goal because of the funny bounce. I think we'll have to have a little chat with the groundsman, the groundkeeper. We'll let Krøjgaard handle that himself. He's very upset by the state of the pitch. Eight minutes remain of the first half here, and we only have 2 games left without any goals in. Hopefully, we'll get some entertainment here for the neutral spectators. Much happening right now. Additionally, the last 5 minutes is the most busy with goal scoring chances. So let's see if there's anything happening here in the last 5 minutes of the first half. 4 minutes now, actually. Sean Davey. We're having to check how long he'll be away from the first team training for a week's time due to his injury. Now only 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Can't believe the final few minutes of the first half is so slow, to be honest. That's not what you usually see. But it remains the fact that we haven't seen any goal in those minutes today, which is a bit surprising, to be honest. After the first half, we have the following scores in today's matches. Karlovice leading 4-1 against Havnenselde. It's even in the game between Bonnet Bay and HTI League, 1-1 the scoreline. Aldrington AFC are trailing 1-0 at home to Heiblingsdrifter. And in the match between Pardelov and the Hattrick Australia Huskies, we have the deadlock intact. Domelase and Bagheera United are playing at Domelase Stadium today, and we have the guests leading in that match. Manico Juniors leading 1-0 against Parking the Bus. 0-0 between Pumas International and Papai ELC. And finally we have Espevik SK leading 2-1 against Two Eyes in their encounter. Let's just reload the viewer already, because it will probably need to be reloaded a few times during the second half anyway. And I'll take a short break and I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, now you made me chuckle about it, Peter. And you're right, it might be a little... Nah, honestly, it's more like I made a duplicate of I made a duplicate of a Danish scene selection, and I quickly just translated, and it makes more sense. It does. It certainly does. Now there's a line shift, but it's perfectly fine. I mean, it's pretty funny when you read it like that. It's all right, mate. Just go ahead and break your back soon, right? In game, of course. Hoping for more luck with one of my chances this time. There's no reason to believe that this game will finish. What? No. It's a poor impression. Well, you could argue that while a thing might not be perfectly correct, or it might actually be grammatically okay, it may not be semantically pleasing or the usual way of doing things. Perhaps, I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the two words well enough. What? What is what? You just need some more Aussie slang words. The music is... I don't think so. I mean, basically, it's licensed music. This is a very strange. Oh, I wouldn't know if it was. It's basically from a library that contains licensed music, so I won't get any copyright issues. Ah, I see. From the streets of London. East London even, I see, looking it up here. So basically the library I use when streaming on YouTube is a collection of most of the background music I've been using on YouTube videos anyway. So like it's like a double purpose of those tracks, and then a few more that would change up the genres a bit. So it's not just the exact same thing going on all the time. The second half is only half a minute away now. I'd love to see a lot more goals, but could it please not be in the match between Karlovice and Havn and Celtic? Because if we see any more goals in that one, it'll probably be the home team bashing the heroes from the marina. We're not doing too well so far this season. 5 points behind Aldrington now in 7th. And minus 19 goal difference. Not very convincing, to say the least. But at least it can pretty much only get better from this point. Real talk, what happened to your squad? Surely you must have a better squad than to be... Well, the thing is... I only bought wingers, so I haven't really improved much other than my wing play. And when you go into a spiral of having... having low confidence. I just lost my train of thought there for a second, sorry about that. Like, it's really hard when you don't have any confidence in the team to get anything out of those wing ratings. So, Every time we lose 4-1, it gets harder and harder, right? And I was perfectly aware of the fact that it wouldn't perhaps be the strongest approach, right? Since you only train 4 players. Kinda. And you only get a real benefit from 2 of them in a full position, right? Manicure Juniors with a free kick here. Arthur Rosenberger makes it 2-0 here. From an attack. No, it's well, it's an attack based on a set pieces combination. So who's the actual free kick set pieces man here? It's Hattrick Oliveros. But don't worry about it, Mambo, because we'll be back. We'll be back sooner rather than later. I've started making a few adjustments, so hopefully. "50 minutes into the game. I don't going for creative has worked. Nope, not one chance in 50 minutes. You could argue that generally for the first half in the simulation you didn't have a lot of things going on, so it could take off in the second half for sure. Kristen Vester with a possible chance here down the right. We wouldn't mind a little equalizer here. Kristen Vester. But unfortunately no goal. But probably a bit too much to ask for. Still. Stupid fly. Something happening for Kralovic here. A penalty kick, yeah. Stig Røgaard, you will redeem yourself and save this penalty. Well, he did something, because no goal. Bonnet Bay. Jeremy Cote feeds it to Abasa Atsiz. He slams the ball hard, but it only hits the frame. Still 1-1 in this matchup. Was actually a corner kick. I missed that fact. The Aussie local derby is a great game. Definitely is. How did I set the pick for that one? I did give a little advantage to Bonnet Bay for that one, 2-1. Pardo up with the free kick. Josef Smakal. And there is the goal. The first one of the day. Pardelov taking the lead. 55 minutes in. And it seems like there's a conditional regarding in Lundberg. So we might see some action now. And the same goes for Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the bench. Aldrington with an equalizer. Danny Mark, 56 minutes in. Attack on the left side. An injury for Kralovic. Might help Hounds Hilda just a little. Thomas Morup. Attack down the right. Could be a small little goal. No, straight at the keeper. Unfortunately. So, or you'll get them on, but you still had that injury. That's true. That's unfortunate, though. Change here in personal for Havneteltet. Ballerband goes off and on comes Erling Bukhaver. That helps perhaps a little in order to stop some of the attacks down the middle. Still feels like a relatively slow evening here in the Hattrick International League. How many goals did we have in total? We had 8, 10, 15, 16 goals so far. Hopefully we'll see more in the final third of the matches. Roughly 27 minutes to go of the regular time. Missed penalty. Oh, Partalov missing a penalty. A glimmer of hope still. Well, more actually. A lot could happen still in your match, Mambo. Just want a creative special event, really. Yeah, I mean, like any, or no? Obviously, you'd want it to be for your team. "20 minutes into the second half. Slow day at the office here." Esbjerg with the third goal. V.130 from a counter attack leading to set pieces. No, he scores directly on free kick after the counter attack. Very nice for Esbjerg SK in this situation. Decent possession play right now for the bots here. 2 eyes. Let's see if they can. Very little comes from it. Out on the left now though. 10% chance to convert such a chance. Karlovic 5-1 now. Would you guys stop it? Vlastimir Netral. Left attack after 67 minutes. Minus 20 goal difference now. It's a disaster. Seran Heikes. That's the High Plains drifter attacking here. That's a straight up goal? I feel like it might be, it is. 2-1 for Ben's men. Well, the last 60 seconds have me out for the night. Oh. Yeah, I see. I get it. It's just one of those days when the Hattrick match engine does everything in its power to upset you. I get it. Sorry about it, man. I hope you have more luck with the match engine in other games this weekend, Mambo. I'm sorry about it, man. That sucks. Question is now, will we see Popeye ELC and Pumas International score some kind of goal? The big midfielder matches for the bot team might be what stops Popeye ELC from scoring tonight. Floor pledge here. With another opportunity for High Plains Drifter. Oh, I think it's a winger to head event. It is actually 3-1 for High Plains Drifter. Again, we have High Plains Drifter on the ball here. But a strong save from James Nether in the Alderton goal this time. 3-1 for the away team. What's this comment here? It is a booking at least for Arunable Kalle. Matchedienst with a gruesome tackle, and it's a yellow card as well for the right back. This time for Havnenselde. "15 minutes remain of the regular playing time in today's matches. Still one game without any goals. Pumas International and Papa ELC. But I would be very surprised if it ends like this, the scoreline, 0-0. Esbjerg goes up by 4-1 now. Again, an attack on the right side. No, that's actually the first attack in the right side. Very good conversion rates. Mats Vikvist with the goal. Papa ELC breaks the deadlock here. Attack in the right. Attila Feher after 77 minutes. So goals in all the games tonight. Seems like it. That's always nice. Christmas time? Okay, we'll do a little Christmas song. Guess it's almost over. Werner Tinglev. Attack on the right side. This could be another goal for Bagheera, but it isn't. Still 1-0. Manico Juniors goes up by 3-0. Arthur Rosenberger with his second of the evening. This time it was down the central sector. ball pinballs around here and ends up at Phil Campbell's feet. It's time to take a shot at goal, but it is a miscued ball and no goal this time around. Espevik 5-1. A second goal in the right side, this time Per Vesterlander also with his second goal of the evening. Nice one. Bonnet Bay with a penalty. They could actually make it 2-1. My specific pick today for this match. But it's a yellow card instead for diving, Harry Sanderson. Okay, I guess. A bit lucky for me, don't deserve a 5-1 lead, to be honest. Well, I don't know how good your set pieces man is, but that seems to have helped a lot. And then 2 right attacks. I guess that's all right. Yeah, it's a good combination of good situations. So it was certainly in your favor, but maybe a bit harsh on the bot team. But honestly, you can't be too harsh on those teams. So perfectly fine that you win 5-1 in my opinion. Aguirre here with an opportunity to widen further their lead, I should say. Thomas Haudenstein, he's been very active today, had a lot of chances. Will he make it a brace? A gentle chip here from Haudenstein. But a defender comes back and prevents the goal. Abusa Atsits from Bonnet Bay. A move up the middle here. What a very long description here. But it's 2-1 for Bonnet Bay. So I might not be able to do much about getting absolutely smashed by Karlovic, but I can tell what I don't know. Maybe Eternia will equalize here anyway, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Max Appliqueta goes for the finish. Easy save for Ken Prince in goal. 6 minutes remain of today's matches. See if there's any more chances here. Again, a lot of goals coming in the last 5 minutes of regular time in Hattrick usually, so Pumas International. Milan Jovic comes rushing out of the goal and blocks it. No goal for the Bots this time around. .50-50 ball in midfield. Josef Schmackerl. This is a quick event, perhaps. We'll go for reload here. And it's 3-0 now. For Padalov. A hat-trick by Schmackerl up front. Really not the best of days for Hattrick Australia Huskies. But it could be even worse. You could be losing 5-1 against Karlovice. Maybe not. New goal this season, for the rest of the season at least, and that is not to finish last. A reversed Ricky Bobby we established earlier in the stream. If you're not last, you're first. Just over 2 minutes remaining now. We ended up with a decent amount of goals still. Let's just count them up so far. 6, 9, 13, 16, 22, 24, 27, 28 goals. Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Eight matches. Wow, it's just a nightmare match for Huskies here. All those injuries. Four additional minutes in the match between Karlovice and Hound and Silde. It's not like I really want more. Round 10 almost over. match between Tomoladze and Bagheera United ends 1-0 for Bagheera United. And they do a good job of hanging on to their second place. They probably won't catch Manico Juniors, who are leading 3-0 and are steering directly towards direct promotion, I should say. Papai ELC wins 2-0 away to Pumas International, and that means they keep a little pressure on Bagheera United in the fight for second. Bonnet Bay wins 2-1 home to HTI League, and the High Plains Drifter grabbed 3 points with a 3-1 win against Alrington AFC. Wojciechowski, the left wing for Havneshilde, with a chance here, but he misses, and it's up the middle. No luck in reducing the lead here, sadly. Espevik SK wins 5-1 against Two Eyes away from home. Pretty good result here. Maybe a little more of a margin than what you could expect, but as long as it's a bot, it's all right. No feelings hurt there, for sure. Oops. I would expect a win with a couple of goals, but not 4. Nah, but it's just about taking as much confidence and team spirit away from those bot matches, really. 4 games remaining this season. Karlovice makes it even worse in the final minute here. 6-1. It's all about taking all that confidence. Yeah, we get it. Padalov wins 3-0 against the Huskies, and Manico Juniors beats Parking the Bus 3-0. So let's take a look at the league table. It's not quite done updating so far. Maybe we have an updated table in V.109. We do. And as I told just before, we have Manico Juniors steering directly for promotion, winning all of the games so far. And Bagheera just behind them. No, well, not just behind them. They have 10 points behind, and then we have Popeye and Parking the Bus just behind Bagheera at the moment. Back in V.130, we have Karlovice, the only undefeated team still in the lead, 22 points from 10 games. That is FC Padalov at 20 points in second. And then we have a bit of a gap down to High Plains Drifter, who seems to be turning their luck around in the second half of the season and are starting to put a little pressure on Padalov for the second place spot. Bonnet Bay bouncing back with a 2-1 win today and are in fourth, 15 points for those guys. Today's opponent, HTI League, they swap places in the league today, are in fifth, 13 points scored so far. Alderton moves, they don't move up the table. They Obviously they don't, because they had to face defeat today, but they are in 6th with 11 points. Same goes for Huskies. 11 points, 10 games played, and still last with a 5-point gap between them, Havn and Silde. Next round, we have Thrifters against the Bombers, Partalov against Orrington, HTI League versus Havn and Silde, and the Huskies against Karlovice. I see we earned an achievement here, Future Star. Oh, it's a new achievement, I guess. Nice. All right. That's all for the Hattrick International this week. I'm getting old. I'll have to admit it. But we will be continuing the work to turn this around. And new goal, said it before today, the goal is not to finish last. Hopefully we can achieve at least that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for chatting and taking part of today's stream. I hope to see you guys next week as well with some more YouTube Hattrick streams. Take care. Have a great rest of the weekend. And be lucky with your youth pools, right? Arrivederci.